Dahanjo, face karma. Hello. Annyeonghaseyo. What's happening, everybody? Matt the Greeter here. Riding with all my friends. Guys? Riding with all my voices in my head. Oh, nice, beautiful January day. Pothole season. Pothole season goes from January 1st to December, I don't know, 31st, something like that. Around here. New England. We were riding just outside of Boston. Let's talk pedal boards for a second. Any of you guys play guitar? When I say guys, I mean guys and gals. Although, you know, a little bit like a Rush concert here. There are not a lot of female subscribers or friends out there. But you know, when I say guys, we're talking unisex. Any of you guys play guitar, bass? Any sort of amplified instrument, you know? Now this is an interesting road, by the way, because you get a headwind. So I get the dyna dance a little bit. Obviously, I'm not going too quick because I'm behind somebody, but a lot of times, you know, the handlebars will stay straight, no shake. But on this road, and on a highway, we got a highway called 495 around here, and 495 can be an absolute wind tunnel. So you're going 80 miles an hour, 85 miles an hour, but you got a 40-mile-an-hour headwind sometimes. You know what I mean? It's crazy. The handlebars are shaking, and you're looking for the seatbelt. What did I do? Yeah, this road is sort of, we're on 1A, and yeah, there's a couple of spots here, especially, most notably back there by the prison. Yeah, it gets real. You get that wind tunnel effect and get a little bar shake. Oh, maybe you get a little bar shake in the prison too. Starting to get ornery inside. God bless those people in there, huh? But yeah, any of you musicians out there, so I think I've picked up the last component. Once again, last Amazon gift card out the door, and in comes a guitar pedal. So I play mostly electric bass. I'm putting together a pedal board though. My favorite effects pedals, and by that I mean the only effects pedals I have. And I made a deal, like I had the Amazon gift card, I could have afforded to buy a pedal board, or I could have got the pedal that I wanted if I made the deal with myself that I'd build a pedal board. So any of you out there built a pedal board? If so, please leave a comment or message me, let me know what you built it out of. You know, how'd you set it up? What were your measurements? And you know, and let's talk pedals. So the pedals that I use mostly for the bass, well, I mean, this is not exactly a pedal, but I use my Tech 21 Doug Pinnick sansamp, so I don't have to run through a bass amp anymore. I can run through a PA because I use this sansamp made by Tech 21 that gives me the bass sound that I absolutely crave, and it does it all in a little pedal. You know, it's the size of a, you know, like a box of colored pencils, even smaller, you know, even smaller. So what's up, everybody? So I have that, and I think I put that on the pedal board too. Then I have oh, let's see, my oldest pedal is probably my DOD Envelope Filter. So if you like, you know, when Flea gets that funk sound, bwah, 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 but that funk sound, you know, a lot of times comes from an envelope filter. So I have a DOD and envelope filter, and I like that quite a bit. I have an Ibanez brand delay pedal. So, you know, the delay, you hit the note, bump, 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 and it will like repeat it as long or as short as you want. You could just bump, 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 bump. You'll hear delay, most notably in the edge from U2. Like, he uses delay. He's the master of delay and makes those beautiful, unbelievable shimmery guitar tones. All right, so I got my envelope filter, I got my delay pedal. I also have a loop, TC Electronics loop, a small one. It's the miniature one. And so you can, theoretically, I could play a couple of lines, just record them onto the little pedal and play them back and play over them. And that's very appealing to me. And so I'll have that on there as well. I have a bass wah, a Jim Dunlop, a CryBaby bass wah, and but it also doubles as a volume pedal, so you can either get the wah 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 sound with it, or you can like yeah, probably doesn't even sound that good when I do it, but yeah, so I like that pedal as well. I'm trying to think if I have any other pedals. Oh, how could I forget my way huge Electronics Atreides, which is a monster of a pedal. It is absolutely ridiculous. Go on and just look for some demos of the Atreides by way huge Electronics. It is a crazy pedal. So on that I have some wild like fuzz. I have a sub octave. I have a bright, which if I was going to do like a solo up on the neck, like sounding like an electric guitar, I just flip that or roll that, pull that slider all the way up, and I get like a wicked distorted electric guitar sound out of my 6-string bass. And so that pedal is really cool. I love that pedal a lot. And then my last one, so we're not talking a lot of pedals because pedals cost money, but the one that I got most recently, I saw demoed by, what's her name? Emily Hopkins or Hopkinton? What's her last name? Emily Hopkins. She plays the harp, and she plays, pedal companies send her their craziest and coolest pedals, and she plays her harp through them, and it is mind-blowing and extremely satisfying. And so if you're not, I'll leave a link to her channel. It is ridiculously cool. But she was playing through a JHS Octave Reverb, and it just sounded so beautiful. It was like the last missing sound. Obviously I could get lots of other pedals that do specific things, but this was the last specific sound that I was missing pretty much. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And what I like about Emily's channel, she plays the harp. So with the harp, you've got bass strings all the way up to like little tiny almost mandolin strings. So if you want to hear what a pedal sounds like, go to her channel if you're a bass player or a guitar player or a harp player. And but by harp I mean like, you know, the big one with the zillion strings, not like the because I got some harmonica player friends, and some of them call it a harp, and I'm not exactly sure why, but anyway, I'm referring to like the big, like you'd see, you know, somebody sitting at in a very elegant setting and blah blah blah. Hey, that's it. So let me know, anybody out there play? Any of you have a favorite pedal that you like to play through? Again, give me your pedal board setup. Let me know what you got on there. Did you buy one? Did you build it? Anybody have one they're giving away in the meantime? Oh yeah, so I have an MXR Iso Brick. I failed to mention that, but you got to actually plug your pedals into something if you're gonna have them you know, on the same board and not have 20,000 cables going everywhere. You can have 20,000 tiny ones connecting to the Iso Brick, and the Iso Brick, one brick powers them all. One brick rules them all. So I have that as well. So let me know, guys. Appreciate you. I care about you. Did I say Happy New Year a while ago? I don't know. I can't remember. Well, may I be the last to wish you Happy New Year, or the first to wish you Happy New Year 2024, well, or whenever you watch this video, or 2025, or you know, 2032, just before the big. Well, you've watched the peripheral and you'll get what I'm getting at. All right, guys, care about you very much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.